Hi, I'm going to read this story called The Last Day of School, Jack's Secret Mission. Jack stared at the big red circle on his calendar. It marked the last day of school. He didn't want the year to end without doing something special. So, for weeks, he worked quietly on a surprise he called Project Smile. Every afternoon, Jack slipped into the garage. Cardboard, markers, and glitter were scattered everywhere. He drew, built, and even whispered jokes to himself as he worked, imagining the joy his surprise would bring. The surprise wasn't ready yet, but the big box in the corner was nearly full. Jack taped a note to it. Do not open until the last day. He couldn't wait to see everyone's faces when they saw it. One last morning. On the final day of school, Jack woke up early. He packed the surprise in a wagon and covered it with a blanket. The morning air felt exciting, like something big was about to happen. At school, kids were laughing and saying goodbye, but Jack stayed quiet. He waited patiently, wheeling his wagon into the auditorium for the end of the year assembly. He felt butterflies in his belly. The principal spoke about summer plans and teachers shared memories. Jack listened politely but kept glancing at his covered surprise, which now sat at the front of the stage waiting. The Smile-O-Matic. When the principal asked if anyone wanted to share something, Jack raised his hand. He walked to the front, took a deep breath, and said, "I made this for everyone." Then he pulled off the blanket. "This is the Smile-O-Matic," Jack said. "You press this button and it gives you a surprise message." He pushed the button and out popped a card that read, "You're awesome at being you." One by one, his classmates took turns. Each time the machine delivered something cheerful, jokes, compliments, even a few stickers. Laughter and clapping filled the room, and Jack's heart felt warm. Just the beginning. When the last message popped out, Jack pulled out a second box. Inside were tiny booklets he made for everyone, filled with a space to draw summer adventures and write about favorite school memories. One classmate, Emma, gave Jack a quick hug. "Thanks," she said, smiling. Others waved and said goodbye as they left. Jack didn't mind being the quiet one. His surprise had spoken louder than words. As the sun dipped low, Jack wheeled his empty wagon back home. He glanced at the school behind him and whispered, "See you next year." His surprise had worked, and the smiles would last all summer. The end. Thank you.